Hello and welcome to the Play Android Game Reviews. My name is Daniel and today I'll be showing you the sports game Volley Revenge by Alchemia Games. And as you might remember, we already covered two of their games in other reviews. One is Offside and the other is Soko Band on our sister channel fetchbn.de. And this time it's a game about volleyballs, as you might have guessed. Here we already started the game and it says Volley Revenge in big letters, and there's a volleyball and a small little girl, and the volleyball looks kind of menacing and the girl innocent and cute. And then we have our four options in the menu: single match, tournament, statistics and instructions. So let's head over to instructions and see how the game, introduces itself. And here we have the instructions, what to do, and you see this is basically a tutorial on how to maneuver around in the game, how to control your volleyball. And you can see you can slide from left to right and make it move horizontally, or you can slide from bottom to top and make it move vertically. This is all there is. There are no written instructions. I don't think there are any needed because it's pretty self-explanatory here. And yeah, let's just move on. And let's have a look at a single match real quick. And I think single match, you already know this. And now we can select our country. Let's just select Argentina quick for the start. And our enemy, I don't know, Russia. And here we have the game, and it already starts off, and you see it turns the concept of ball games a bit round on itself, because, you are not playing with the ball, you are playing the ball. You are the volleyballs and you have to play with the girl and, get her over the net and try to make points in the game here. And as you see, it's all in 2D and it all has this distinct comic look, which I think looks really nice. You have, the balls with their faces, with their, contorted faces here, and you have this little girl, and it all looks quite colorful. And even though the balls look kind of mean, the game itself, the whole setup doesn't feel like it's a mean game or something to take too seriously. And it's basically turns the whole concept of ball games around, as I said before. And this is probably why it's called Volley Revenge, because I think the volleyballs had enough of being kicked around or thrown around over the net, and now they're taking their revenge here with this little girl. And instead of balls, it's the girl. Instead of balls, it's humans that are being kicked around or being thrown around over a net. So yeah, the balls had enough, and this is why I think it's called Revenge. So as you see, as I said before, the comic style looks quite unique, and there's nice details on the balls, on the girl. You have this whole setup with the volleyball field. Nothing fancy here. It's colorful and fits the style and the mood of the game. So I think graphics-wise, this game is doing a quite good job. And here I missed the ball. And as you see, I'm playing against the computer now, of course. So some of those balls I get over here on my side. I'm on the right side, as you might have guessed. It's quite difficult actually, because some of them are really mean balls or girls, should I say, mean passes, and it's really hard to get this over there. And they are quite good, those computer enemies here. And here I won the game. this is actually the first time since I started testing it that I won a game here. And I won a match 9-10. Let's just continue. And it goes back into Volley Revenge, well, main menu. And as you might have noticed, there is music playing in the background and an ad sound coming up, I'm sorry. Music playing in the background here in the menu. And it's really dynamic music. I mean, this is kind of music I have never heard in a game like this before. There's no music in the game during gameplay though. So, well, this is one thing I didn't quite understand. Why is there music in the menu but not in the game? But there are volleyball sounds in the game with a, well, starting whistle and the, well, indicator sound when you hit the girl with the ball. And yeah, this is all there is in terms of music and sound, because there is nothing more to say. You can turn off the sounds though in the game, so this is quite nice. And okay, let's just look at tournament. And here we have Summer, Freedom Fighters, Olympic, World Cup, Underground, Titans, Legends, and Fallen Gods. Well, quite the names here. And let's just start with the first one, I'd say. Start with Summer, start tournament. And here now you can select a character. This is one option you don't have in the single matches. So we have Nemesis, Gesker, Green War, and Caramelita, and they all look different. All have different colors, all have different faces, all look quite mean and menacing, but still in the comic style it fits the game. And well, let's just say Green War, and let's just play for Germany this time. And here you have your, well, timetable or matching tables, and we are playing against Thailand, I think. And here we are, Thailand, and okay. So this is the tournament. I mean, it's just game after game in the tournament until you win it, I guess. And let's talk controls really quick, because this is one of these things in the game I really didn't like that much. I really thought that could use a lot of work, because the controls feel kind of vague and not as precise as I want them to be. The ball has some kind of lag when dragging it around or making it jump. So input lag isn't something I would wish on any sports game or any skill-based game like this. And yeah, so controls could be better, should be better. And this is one of the weak points of the game, I think. Because, well, it isn't like... It should be more precise and should react better, in my opinion. And, or for a good sports game as well as other games in general. And this isn't just a lag from the touchscreen, this is actually in-game, well, lag, or I don't even think it's unintentional, but, well, that's for the developers to decide. And yeah, well, controls could be better. So yeah, that's that. And you see I'm already losing quite a bit, and bad luck, game over, maybe next time. This is, well, the burden of talking and playing at the same time. I'm sorry for losing. And it goes back to the main menu. But I take this opportunity to talk about originality real quick. And let's just, well, add zone again. Originality, I'm sorry. It's a volleyball game. I haven't found quite that much volleyball games out there. And this is basically a fun game, or more on the arcade side. And of course there are different, well, games with this play style out there. But I think the overall concept of it, of balls playing with humans and the unique art style, really add to the originality, although it is, well, there are other games with the same gameplay mechanics out there. So it's a bit in between, but I'd say it still has a good, well, original concept overall. And yeah, in terms of replayability, well, I think one of the issues that kept me from starting it up again were the controls, or was control scheme, how the controls handled. This is something I don't want to experience in a game. So I say, well, not that good for replay value, but the game offers a tournament mode, which I found really entertaining, because you have these matches ahead and you want to win the tournaments, the different tournaments, and you have in statistics your trophies, and you want to get the trophies as well. So you have those trophies lined up, and sadly, no connection to, I don't know, Google Play games for global high scores, but I think, well, this is something what the tournament is for, so you can basically compare yourself to the computer, or, well, beat the game as it is, and not just, well, fight against other players. So yeah, this is basically all there is for me to say about the game. If you want to read my in-depth review of it, head right over to playandroid.com. You will find the link to the article in the video description, as well as the link to Google Play Store, where you can download the game for free, of course. And I hope you enjoyed watching me play this game. I hope you enjoyed this game as it is, and hopefully you will tune in next time. Until then, I say thank you and goodbye.